Hi everyone, today I'm going to be making breakfast pizzas. These are a really easy recipe and lots of kids love them, so they're a great way to get your kids to eat breakfast in the morning. They're also really fast to make, which makes things a lot easier for you. So we're going to start by preheating our oven to 400 degrees, which I've already done. And then we're going to put some whole wheat pitas down on a baking sheet. We're using whole wheat pitas because these contain more fiber, which, if you remember from my previous video, is really good for your digestive system. Now I'm going to sprinkle half a cup of mozzarella cheese evenly amongst the 4 pitas. And then I'm going to top these with some thinly sliced tomatoes on 2 of them. And then I'm going to do thinly sliced zucchini on the other 2. This is a great time to use really whatever vegetables that are in season at the grocery store or that are coming out of your garden. I'm using zucchini and tomato just because that's what's coming out of the garden right now. Now I'm just going to stick these in the oven until the cheese is melted. And while we wait for those, I'm going to whisk together some eggs in a bowl. Now I'm going to take my eggs and I'm going to pour them into a non-stick skillet that was heated over medium-low heat. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in this first. Now you're just going to cook these by continuously folding them and stirring them until they're set or cooked completely through. Alright, these eggs look about done, so I'm just going to put them in a bowl. I used 4 eggs here, that means about 1 per pita. Alright, our pitas look done because the cheese is melted, so I'm going to take these out of the oven. This took only about 3 minutes, so just keep an eye on them because it doesn't take very long. Now I'm going to scoop the eggs that we cooked evenly on top of the pitas. And now I'm going to add some fresh herbs. I am using basil and oregano. You can use whatever herbs that you want, and you can use dried spices if you prefer. You can also just omit this because, yeah, if that's your preference. I like to use a lot of herbs when I'm doing this, but you can certainly use less. Now I'm going to tear up some spinach and add that to the top of the pizzas as well. Now I'm going to sprinkle all these pizzas with the remaining half cup of mozzarella cheese. All right, now I'm going to stick these in the oven again until the cheese is melted and the spinach is wilted. If you remember from my bean dip video, I talked about the importance of iron and some different sources that you can get the iron from. Spinach is a great source of iron from plants. Unfortunately, we can't absorb iron from plants quite as well as we can absorb iron from animal sources. This is why we like to pair iron from plant sources with a food that's high in vitamin C, such as tomatoes. The pitas in there that contain tomatoes and spinach are a great way to get more iron in your diet. Okay, I think that these are done, so I'm going to take them out of the oven. You can see that the cheese is melted and the spinach is wilted. These look so good. I love making these in the summer because I can use any vegetables that I get out of my garden, but really I make them all year round, and you can use whatever vegetables that you like. So you can serve these right away, or you can wait till they cool down and then stick them in the freezer so that you can grab them and heat them up quickly on any day that you really don't have time to prepare anything. All right, I hope that you enjoy this recipe if you decide to make it, and thanks for watching the video.